Hey y'all, welcome back. It's been a hot minute. What are we doing today? Oh yeah, okay, Spark PR follow-up time and some other things. I'm also gonna just check my calendar, make sure. Okay, yeah, we're good. Cool. I missed a bunch of stuff today. Just brain. It's a rough weekend. So, what do we need to follow up on? Okay, well, we raised a PR. I want to go take a look at it. I know, not so happy, at least from one of the other committers. And so that's okay. And so we'll yeah. So we'll address that, and then what else are we gonna do? Oh yeah, I have another PR that I want to start working on, but as previously mentioned, the brain is a little fuzzy. Okay, whatever. So I was looking at some CUDA stuff the other day. Oh, I was also gonna put on some musica. Musica. Oh, that's good, I guess. Okay. Okay, so we've got this. This is the PR from last time. Log allocation stalls and trigger allocation event when blocking on snapshots. Okay. What about use allocation batch size? More of a factor of it as a good lower limit. That seems reasonable to me. I'll change it over. Now Dongjun said -1, and so -1 has a very specific meaning in ASF, which is just like, hey, stop, we're not going to merge this code. I have a mention. -1 concern. Do you... Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Okay. Do you have... Let's go take a look. So he's concerned that pending resource explosions. So, okay, let's go over here. Okay, so investigate dynamic scale stalls. Okay. So, I have the -1 concern. Although I'm not super sure I get it. Would use, get it. Let's see, user configurable value, e.g. User configurable value, e.g. if you have too many pending resources, I have the -1 concern, but I understand. This is still going to trigger the regular allocation path, which will only allocate up to okay, allocation batch size. Let's take a look. yeah. Although I'm not super sure I understand. If we, yeah, I have the -1 concern around excessive scale up, but this seems, but blocking scale up on snapshots being delivered seems like kind of a hack. What we're doing today. What about if we use allocation batch size? What if we use allocation batch size to determine when to scale up? When to scale up. I don't like this though. I don't want to use allocation batch size. This is annoying, but this is what happens with consensus-driven open source projects, is you have to reach consensus on determine when to scale up. To gate it, like, okay, so Dongjun is saying that that was a good feature to prevent pending resources. So what I want to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to look in the git, yeah, we're going to look at the git blame for this. We're going to try and find when this was introduced, I guess. Or we can go git log. Git log -p resource managers Kubernetes. Okay. Fortunately, that's okay. Fine. Let's go ahead. We're going to do git blame, and that'll allow us to find out who wrote the code and in which PR, and then we can go look at that PR and see what its original intent was. Oh wait, yeah, okay. Fudge. We'll go over to the master branch. We'll do the git blame, and we'll look for. Yeah. Okay, so this was added by. Ah. Okay. Let's go take a look. In case of downscaling, avoid killing of executors already known by the scheduler backend in the pod allocator. This PR modifies the pod allocator to use the scheduler backend. Okay. Okay. So we want to look for this. Okay, that was when it was removed. When was it added? Was this done in the initial? No, it wasn't. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what we'll do here is say, yeah, okay. The current logic, which exists in the master branch, seems to be based on which introduced has pending pods, instead, which we now yeah. Yeah. Okay, which seems in line. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And seems in line with the stated goals of that. Okay, so I want to go and find this PR, find out the discussion. So we're going to go over here, we're going to go to pull requests. And it's not going to be open. I'm going to look for a PR for this PR. Okay. Lots of comments. Okay, let's go has pending. No comments around that, strangely enough. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. The other option would be to add this as a default feature off flag, e.g. spark dot blah dot blahs enable allocation with pending pods and set it to false by default. Any of those work? Okay, so the other thing is we have a document for how we're supposed to handle -1. So I'm going to go and make sure that I'm following that procedure. Spark, it's going to be in our developer guide. Developers, is it, or is it under community? Yeehaw. No, not this one. Search for VO. Here we go. Lazy consensus requires Dude. Okay. Yeah. Okay. A negative vote. Again, this model may be modified by a lazy consensus declaration when the request for a vote is raised. Okay. Just as an aside, I'm a little surprised with the -1 this early in the conversation around a proposed change. Yeehaw. Okay. Around a proposed change. Is there some context I'm missing? Y'all get a huge AWS bill from... Yeah. I don't see anything mentioned in it around reducing the number of pending resources in EKS. Y'all get a stuck cluster with the previous behavior? When was this introduced? 2019. When did I work at Apple? Let's go take a look. 2019. With the previous behavior, with the previous behavior, is there, so I want to like, yeah, with a veto this early in the conversation. Of course, yeah. Do any of these work for your concern? But but maybe there was a discussion off list. I don't see. Off PR / off list, I don't see. Okay. Yeah. So normally, and I'll probably do this as well, is I'd send the dev a note and just be like, yo dog, what's up? Because like, this is weird to get a -1 this early. Like, especially on something relatively small. But, yeah, sure. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah. Doot, doot. So, meantime, we can address Attila's suggestion pretty easily. Doot, doot, doot. Oof. Yeah, I'm also going to tweet. Didn't expect this to be about how to handle the next one. Fiction. But hey, here we are. Okay. Yes. This is good. What else is up? What now? Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay. My brain is fuzzy, fuzzy, wuzzy, wuzzy bear. Okay, yeah. So we're going to investigate. So what we'll do here is we'll come on over, make sure we've got that branch checked out. Okay. Let's go ahead and rebase master. Cool. Next thing that we're going to do is open up Spark. Okay, so max pending pods. Executor pods allocator. So here we go. Executor pods allocator dot scala. Okay. Oh no, that's yes. The other one that we can go to is instead of executor pods allocator. Oh yeah, I want to look at the config. Kubernetes conf.scala. So yeah, so one of the ways to deal with a -1, like we've got today, is to try and essentially make the feature optional and default it to off. Because that tends to make a lot of people's concerns just kind of like they're more okay with it, right? Like it's like, well, I don't like this, but like it can often turn like a -1 into a -0, which is like, I don't like it, but like whatever, you do you. So we'll see if we can do that today. And so preemptively, what I'm going to do is make this feature optional. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. So we're going to go over here, max pending, and batch. So, okay. Other thing that we'll do, is we will make this, and so this is going to be 3.5.0. This is going to be a Boolean conf, create with default value false, Spark allocation, block on snapshot, doot. Spark on cube will not trigger a new allocation until EKS, until cube delivers a new snapshot. This behavior, yeah. This allows an implicit feedback from the, I want to say resource manager, but we're going to go back here. In the cluster manager, in that if it is too busy to deliver snapshots, if it's too busy to, oh yeah, that's too long. This allows implicit. Busy. Snapshots may be backed up. Setting this to false increases the speed at which Spark can scale up, but does increase the risk of an excessive number of pending resources in some environments. You can control the number of pending, the maximum number of pending so yeah, we'll go ahead and grab Kubernetes allocation batch set. Oh yeah, we changed this. Kubernetes allocation block on snapshot. So then, yeah. Fucking, god damn it. Fucking knees. Very well. Okay, so hopefully this is enough to make Dongjun more comfortable with this, and hopefully the pod allocation size change is enough to make Attilia happy with this. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Odds are solidly sort of like so-so, I would say. But them's the breaks. So, that being said, I am 90% sure this is going to fail. This should fail tests. I will validate that it fails tests because, you know, if it doesn't fail tests, then we definitely need to fix that. Yeah, now we got some royalty-free techno. Oh, did I forget to run it with the Kubernetes profile? I did. Okay. Yep, cool. A bunch of style fixes. Great, we can address those really quickly. Executor pods allocator, 146. Log on snapshot. Private val log on snapshot. Cool. Okay. 100. Pending. Resources in some environments. Okay. Block. For configuration options. Private val allocation threshold is equal to math.min max pending pods threshold, which if we fall below, we will trigger an allocation if block on snapshot is set to yes. Okay. Oh, my watch would like me to do things, which I appreciate that, but it's unlikely. Okay. Pod allocation size. What did we call it? I think we called it threshold. We'll rename this to pod allocation threshold to make it clear. If block on okay. So we'll go back over here. Okay, yeah. And then it's probably Boolean. Oh, yeah, okay. Bool conf is going to become Boolean conf. I guess if I put this below those, maybe that'll do the trick. I don't know. Let's find out. Kubernetes max pending pods. Okay. Okay, cool. So, executor pods allocation suite. Really? Pod allocation does not stall with pending pods. Yes. But there's a lot more things here failing than I was expecting. So let's go up to find the first failure. Okay. 0 did not equal 3. Pending pod limit with multiple resource profiles. All right. This is my theory. Yeah, there we go. So this should allow faster scale up. Which you'd think would be popular, but we'll see. I don't know. Like there's clearly, how do I say this? It looks like Dongjun has experienced an issue running some similar code on EKS. I don't have all of that context. So we're trying to address it. Like if we worked at the same company, like we'd go hang out. So that did the trick. But I wasn't expecting it to, so that's not good. Because this okay. Allocator, sweet. That's Scala. Okay, and what is our this is our one, yeah, so that's what we'll look for. Oh, okay. Stall. Okay, yeah. So here, this is saying that we should have stalled. Oh wait, no, yeah, we shouldn't have stalled. Now we go and we request 7. And now, because we've requested 7, we should stall. And then down here we should unstall. And now, I guess what the question is, so what we'll do here allow allocations oh wait, no, that's set to 3. Is that going to do what we want it to do? Sorry, I'm thinking here. Allow allocations. With that snapshot up to max pending and up to min of max pending and alloc size. Okay. So then we'll start off with this being true because I'm going to expect it to fail. Oh yeah, batch size. Should not yet have stalls. And that should be different than 3. So we're going to expect this to fail. Okay, there we go. 5 did not equal 3. That makes sense. Why did it get 5? Huh. So 5 is suspicious because 5 is the number. So here, we're going to set this to 14. Now it's saying 5 did not equal 3 on line 199. Oh, actually, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Kubernetes test only. Okay, cool. So it has stalled, and it has stalled presumably because we have this set to true. And now if we set this to false, null equaled null on line 210. Wait, why is non-outstanding pods not changing? I want this to stall. Okay, log stalled. Okay. Else. Else if not block on snapshot. Okay. Line 211. So here we should have stalled. Also, none outstanding pods should probably be greater than 5 at this point. So let's try and figure out why it's not. So why is it not making more executors down here? This is inside of notify snapshot, right? On new snapshots. Okay, so then inside of each total pending count. Okay. Total pending count. So total pending count is equal to 0. Pending count for our PID. Okay. Cool. So then here, if pod count for our PID is greater than target num, it's not the case that we're going down, I don't think. created executor is my snapshot's not empty, not deleted pod. Total expected executors per resource profile ID as Scala. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no. So T becomes 200 at that point, which is like, yeah, that's what we kind of expect. So why is number outstanding pods not going up? Okay, for now I'm going to be lazy. So we go up here, we look, and we see we've got they're all pending. So set total expected. I'm going to use target. I feel like we use it in other places. Okay, yeah. here we go. That's the ticket. So right now the code will work, but only if it's a new resource profile ID, because we have pending things in that resource profile. Okay, so now let's go over to lock on snapshot. So if okay, there we go. Lock on snapshot defaults to there we go. 2 tests failed. That's more like what I would expect. Okay. 20 did not equal executor pods allocator line 205. Line 257. Let's take a look. Ah, yeah. Now we should be stalled. But what? Oh, yeah. Now we should... Okay. Okay. Another thing that I want to do is validate that don't allow applications without snapshot by default. Except snap love. Actually, Snapple Cooper. I'm debating what behavior I want in this one place, so I don't know what to do here. We could. Okay, so this got to 20. Does that make sense? So we shouldn't have triggered an allocation because we haven't got a new snapshot yet. So, newly created executors for RPID is empty. It default log on snapshot defaults to true. Hi, we have. God damn it! Fucking. Interesting. So you are saying that there are no pending. Oh. Does that make sense? Does this make sense? That is a very good question. That should give us 5. And then here, I don't know why it's not working. Like, I don't know why newly created execs for RPID is empty. Also, I don't know why on snapshot is getting called. Let's go take a look. Is that because I got it? I got it. Right? Because he, or wait, no. Really janky print and debugging. Okay, here we go. At standing count is 5. So outstanding count should not, so we won't go here. Otherwise, if not block. Oh wait, yeah, so that is what I want. 5 did not equal 20. Indeed, here we go. Okay, looking good. Okay. Run this. Okay, and then so what we'll do here. See our feedback. Make new config. Block on snapshot. To default to existing behavior. And check allocation size and max pending size. Okay. Yeah. This is because I rebased. Okay. Cool. So that's like about as much as my wrist can take. So we are gonna take a break. Yeehaw. Yeah. So you get to see the funs of the not funs. The enjoyable life that is working on consensus-driven software development. So, yeah, hopefully, yeah, blurb, yeah. Hopefully this does the trick, and making this default off is enough to get over sort of the concerns that exist in the community around this. In practice, you know, if I was gonna take a bet, I probably wouldn't. It's okay, like, worst case scenario, I can carry this code forward in my own branch. But, like, it's allocation code, and I prefer having allocation code match upstream as close as possible, because the more variations we have in allocation code, the more likely there is something goes wrong when I one day reapply the patch and don't notice that the logic's changed a little bit. So certainly not perfect. We'll see how it goes. Thanks everyone for joining. You know, it's nice that there's people around. Yeah. Have a lovely Monday, and I guess rest of your week.